I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To bring my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Wagwan, it's your humble host, Big Truck. Hey, yo, conversation and reviews. I have about 3 clips. We're going to have an adult conversation. First runner up, grab your shoulder pads and your helmet and peep this shit out.
Scam men for money from a phone, you need to know this one important thing, this tax bracket. A lot of you are disappointing yourself by asking men for money that you know they don't have. You need to know his tax bracket. You need to know what he can afford. When you want to scam him for money from a phone, it's all about illusion, baby.
Are you kidding?
It's all about manipulation. It's all about lies. It's all about telling him what he can have, but knowing that he's not going to ever get it. Men know.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Number 1, dumbass. Why would a man give you some money? All these advice trying to scam men out of money. Men are paying attention. Don't you know men are watching?
To manipulate women out them drawers. So you need to be good at manipulating men out them pockets. Yeah. Now, if I were you, I would get the baddie blueprint so I can be physically appealing, mentally smart, energetically.
There's nothing about you that is physically appealing. Fake eyelashes, cake don't make up. Come on, for real.
So that it's not that hard because you already look good. And when you look good, a man is always going to want to impress you anyway. Get the baddie blueprint, chat me on WhatsApp.
Panhandlers don't only live on the streets. Some of them wear designer clothes and call themselves bad bitches.
Panhandlers don't just live on the streets. Some wear designer from their head to their feet.
Oh, that's why we call them. That's why we call them plate licking beggars.
Women want men to be financially responsible by claiming independence. There is no such thing.
But
You cannot be independent on someone else's dime.
No, you cannot. And the fact that they say that is mind-boggling. I'm telling you, the game has changed. Men called an audible, and the type of play call that men have called, it's fucking insane. It's almost like they watched film, they paid attention in the film room, then they went out in the field and they practiced the schemes and said these schemes work. Men huddled up, men shared stories, men uplift each other, and it was like a domino effect. Men keeping their money in their pockets and enjoying living their best life.
what does that look like?
Yeah, exactly. Or I'm independent while he paying for everything.
I don't know how to say this. We're crazy. Like, I don't know no other way to say this.
I'm just trying to help me understand. How does that work? What does that look like in a woman's as a woman? Mm-hmm. What does that look like when someone is paying for everything and you say, well, I'm independent?
It looks like a fraud. Like, it looks like you're a liar if a man is paying for everything. But then you also have women who say that they're independent because they pay for everything. But that's not independency. That's just being an adult. You have to pay for everything. You don't have a choice but to pay for everything. Independency is when a man is willing and able to pay for your stuff and you don't want him to because you can and you want to. That's independency.
Right.
Not you have to.
Right.
That's called being an adult.
Okay.
I pay all my bills because I have to.
Right.
If there's a man in my life and he says, babe, I want to pay all your bills and I want to take care of you. And I say, no, babe, I got it. I like being independent. I like paying for my stuff, but I like to know that you're there.
Right.
That's independency.
Correct.
I agree. I totally agree with the sister. But again, we got to know the difference between the two that we're talking about.
Because you don't have to be paying all your stuff.
Yes.
He will. Mm-hmm. But if you are, you just being a grown-up.
Mm-hmm. Women want men to be financially responsible.
You made a safe place for the truth to be told.
There's nothing out here in these streets. If you have a good man that loves you down, he's faithful, he goes to work, he's loving on you. And yes, okay, maybe he's not the most emotionally thoughtful person. Maybe he's not the most emotionally intelligent person, but he loves you down. That will be 10 or 20% of the things that you don't like about your person. And there is nothing wrong with that. Are you dating for partnership in life, or are you dating for your ego? And
not even your ego, but transactional. Because let's face it, a large number of women have sold their soul to the devil for material things and money because they've made money their God. So everything that's coming out of their mouth has something to do with money, somehow, some way, some shape, form, or fashion. How much a man has to spend on you. Nah, it's about how much money I spend on myself. Some stinking ass pirate, plate licking pirate.
The problem, too many women are dating for their ego. That woman got a Rolex for Valentine's Day and he didn't even get me flowers. But did he make you dinner? Did he say happy Valentine's Day? Has he been paying this rent? Has he been trying to surprise you?
So let me I want to paint a little picture here.
Okay.
So this is years ago, you're just dating. At what point does homie have to start spending money? At what point does the coffee date, walks in the park, because that's how you say you should go about it at first, right? So at what point is that over?
I don't know. And it depends on your person. I'm a homebody, to be honest. Like, I like to travel.
Me personally, I rather allow things to come together on their own. Too many people try to enforce things, especially modern women. Modern women, they be trying to force any and every and all things, but feel some type of way when the shit backfires. But a woman of good character, she's going to chill. She's going to keep the door open and allow things to flow. Allow it to come together.
It's not a you have to do everything. I promise you, a good man is hard to find. There is nothing out here in these streets.
When we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch.